Follow Memic for daily comic memes. Link in the description. The world exists. Genghis Khan. Hey, you're 18. You get to go on a great adventure. You're going with all your friends. It's the Great War. Australians in the 21st century on holidays in Turkey. After all these years, I would return to the scene of my greatest military defeat. As a tourist. Natives, we were here first. That means this is a land. Europeans. Pretty sure it doesn't. Congratulations on being the first creature from Earth to visit space. Unfortunately, this was a one-way trip. America, we have never lost a war. Rest of world, where did you learn how to count? America, we declare ourselves free from Britain, because that's how becoming free works. Britain, pretty sure it doesn't. China, have mercy, please. British Empire, there is no mercy. Opium crisis. Why is it, when something happens, it is always you three? I love honey, but you know what I don't love? Capitalist pigs. Irish Americans, thank you so much for bringing us over here and saving us from the Great Famine. How can we repay you? Lincoln. You'll be a soldier. Strange white man, speaks strange language and kills lots of Incans. Incans. He is speaking the language of gods. When the Japanese refused to surrender, and you just constructed an airfield in the Marianas within striking distance of Tokyo, boom, roasted. I have problems with capitalism, but that doesn't mean I'm a communi. Not scientifically possible. When the Germans trapped in Stalingrad get better rations than your own soldiers. Ottomans, that's it, we've cut all the ways to India. Europeans, there is another. Me, today is the anniversary of the Treaty of Paris. Friend, which one? Me, shouting, did I stutter? No one, not a single soul. Spain, ding dong, your religion is wrong. The USSR from 1922 to 1991. In terms of money, we have no money. When Woodrow Wilson finds out that you cracked open a cold one with the boys, do you think that doing alcohol is cool? When the IRA sees protest and kneecaps, let's get cracking. Are you going to Joe's party? Who's Joe? Joseph Stalin. I have achieved communism. 3 rules. No wishing for death. No falling in love. No bring back dead people. I want my legions back. There are 4 rules. The fall of my empire was the saddest. No, the fall of my empire was the saddest. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. A soul for a soul. 2 cities for a harbor. Me and the boys going to fight in the Great War. Me and the boys coming back. What fashion companies think men want to wear? What men actually want to wear? Japanese soldiers shouting die. American soldiers wondering why they're telling them to shine. You're getting an all expense paid for trip to a Pacific island. You get to go in the summer. It's 1945 and you're going to Okinawa. 1920s America, a failing economy, jazz. Spanish conquistador, sneezes, 90% of the American continent. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? Free speech. Swear jar, accidentally invaded Liechtenstein jar. Abraham Lincoln, dude, what are you doing? Jefferson Davis, it's like America, but south. Germany, the shotgun causes unnecessary suffering. America, pretty sure it doesn't. When you're an allied pilot and you see a German bomber, what's up, Fokker? The Apollo 13 mission in a nutshell. Task failed successfully. Vikings realizing monasteries are full of gold and have no defense. Communism. Rest of the world. Americans. Titanic 2 will follow the original route of the first one. So I think it will be something like this. Me, Mum, can we visit the Great Wall of China? Mum, no, we have Great Wall at home. Great Wall at home. So what makes you exist? Descartes. Thoughts. Chance of eternal damnation exists. Christians in the 1500s. Buy salvation. $19.99. Add to cart. Any American before 1991 makes a communist joke. The government. That was an illegal left, by the way. The Pope. You think this is funny? Michelangelo, painting the gates of hell behind his throne. Germany, I'm fighting for the Kaiser. Serbia, I'm fighting to survive. France, I'm fighting for democracy. Liberia, I came for the free pizza. I don't know what this is. Unlike you snowflakes, I'm not so easily triggered. Okay boomer. When the Argentine police search some old guy's house. After all this time, always. Moscow will be mine. Ha ha ha, you are so innocent. So are you. Dad, why are your eyes red son? Son, I smoked weed. Dad, don't lie, you're crying because Constantinople fell. Young Christian boy exists. The Ottoman Empire. Hippity hoppity, you're now my Janissary. Senate, man, I'm so glad Caesar is dead and we can finally revive the Republic. Augustus. Me and the boys on the way to the Austro-Prussian War. Me and the boys returning from the Austro-Prussian War. Germans making comedy. Germans making cars. Germans invading France. Germans carrying the whole EU economy. Google. American memes not related to invading for oil. I can see that you're only interested in the exceptionally rare. Lenin. When I die, you must keep Stalin out of power at any and all cost. Lenin dies. Stalin. When you burn down Moscow to deny the French their victory. German army wears grey so to not stand out. French army. If we nuke China and Korea, then we can win the Korean War. I worry about you sometimes, Douglas. French knight, I have a plate armor. This means that I am almost invincible. English peasant with a longbow. Pretty sure it doesn't. 18-year-olds in the 1960s after the Vietnam draft. I've left behind my family, my friends, everything. The only thing for me is this, the battlefield. When you don't share snacks with the entire class, you are accused of anti-Soviet behavior. The court finds you guilty and sentences you to be shot. The first mammal coming out of the ground after the dinosaurs died must have been like Austria-Hungary, Germany, the Ottoman Empire. Spartans when something's wrong with their kid. Destroy item. You are about to destroy child. Are you sure? Austria-Hungary literally follows none of Germany's advice. Austria-Hungary 5 seconds later. Mum, come pick me up, I'm scared. Time traveler. What year is it? Pope Leo X. 1516. Time traveler. Oh, so the Lutheran Church hasn't been started yet. Pope Leo X. What? Hungary in Hungarian history books. Hungary in the world's history books. What if we took the Native Americans and pushed them somewhere else? Germany going from monarchy to republic to a fascist government within a 15-year period. Parker. Breaking news. Hannibal has crossed the Alps. French soldiers waiting at Maginot Line. Germans blasting through Ardennes. Russian general. Stalin, the people are starving to death. Stalin. Weaklings die. Big deal. Ancient Greece most of the time. Ancient Greece during the Olympic Games. Habsburgs. Let's marry our relatives so we maintain our power. Charles II. Centuries later. When you overhear strangers getting their history wrong, but you're introverted. Oedipus. Tell me my future oracle. Oracle, you get married to Joe. Oedipus. Who's Joe? You went during the Falkland War. Uninvolved in peace. Achilles meeting Hector in the underworld. America, we are the best country in the world because only 21-year-olds can drink. Also America when they banned alcohol. The fish at Boston Harbor, right after the Boston Tea Party. Germans, how many countries are we fighting against? Failed artist. Yes. No one. Native Americans before Columbus invented America. Britain and France after the Great War. Blame.